In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 college basketball games happening on March 13, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. UCF versus Brigham Young University. In a compelling clash within the Big 12 tournament, the Brigham Young University Cougars, seeded at number 5 and ranked 20th nationally with a commendable record of 22-9 overall and 10-8 within the conference, are set to clash with the UCF Knights, positioned at number 12 with a record of 17-14 overall and 7-11 within the Big 12. This matchup promises a riveting display of basketball prowess as both teams vie for supremacy on the court. Following their impressive 85-71 triumph over Oklahoma State, the Brigham Young University Cougars enter this game with a surge of confidence, showcasing their offensive firepower and consolidating their standing in the tournament hierarchy. Conversely, the UCF Knights, buoyed by their recent victory over Oklahoma State with a decisive 77-62 scoreline, are determined to upset the higher-seeded Cougars and progress further in the tournament. The Brigham Young University Cougars enter this matchup riding the momentum of 3 victories in their last 4 games, poised to sustain their stellar performance. With an impressive scoring average exceeding 82 points per game and a shooting efficiency of 46.5% from the field, the Cougars present a formidable offensive threat. In contrast, the UCF Knights, while not as prolific in shooting, displayed commendable defensive prowess in their recent encounters. Despite their victory over Oklahoma State, the Knights face the challenge of maintaining offensive consistency against a resolute Brigham Young University defense. Although Brigham Young University emerged victorious in both regular season meetings with UCF, the Knights' resilience and defensive tenacity suggest a potential for an upset. The strategic depth of the Brigham Young University Cougars, coupled with their balanced offensive and defensive gameplay, positions them favorably in this matchup against the UCF Knights. Noteworthy contributions from key players such as Robinson and Hall, alongside their efficient scoring and defensive resilience, augur well for the Cougars' success. With a track record of consistency and resilience throughout the season, the Cougars are well equipped to capitalize on their offensive efficiency while maintaining defensive solidity. The team's proficiency in converting scoring opportunities, coupled with their adeptness at limiting opponents' offensive threats, reinforces their prospects for victory. Anchored by a healthy roster and leadership across the court, the Brigham Young University Cougars are poised to secure a critical win in this pivotal Big 12 tournament game, thus establishing themselves as formidable contenders. So the Brigham Young University Cougars to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Considering UCF's ability to neutralize Brigham Young University's long-range shooting and their defensive prowess in previous matchups, the Knights are poised to put up a strong defensive display in the upcoming game. While an above-average shooting performance will be imperative for the Knights to remain competitive, replicating the efficiency displayed in their previous encounter with Brigham Young University may prove challenging. With UCF ranking 305th nationally in field goal percentage, their offensive output against a resilient Brigham Young University defense might face significant hurdles. However, the Knights' advantage in points in the paint could offer a pathway to competitiveness, provided they can mitigate Brigham Young University's defensive strengths. While the Cougars' defensive prowess at the rim is formidable, their vulnerability to 3-point shooting might offer the Knights an avenue to exploit. As long as the Knights maintain defensive discipline and minimize Brigham Young University's 3-point opportunities, they stand a chance of containing the Cougars' offensive onslaught. Thus, anticipating a closely contested defensive battle under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cincinnati versus Kansas. In a highly anticipated Big 12 showdown brimming with excitement and anticipation, the 16th-ranked Kansas Jayhawks and the number 11 Cincinnati Bearcats are set to clash. Kansas, boasting a season record of 22-9 overall and 10-8 in Big 12 conference play, faces off against the Cincinnati Bearcats, standing at 18-13 for the season and 6-12 within their conference. The recent performances of both teams couldn't have been more different. Kansas suffered a resounding 7 76-46 defeat on the road against Houston, while Cincinnati electrified their home crowd with a thrilling 92-56 victory over West Virginia. For Cincinnati, this game presents a golden opportunity to secure a crucial victory, one they simply cannot afford to let slip away if they harbor hopes of prolonging their season. Their remarkable Tuesday performance, requiring a staggering 54 points in the second half to dispatch West Virginia, underscores their resilience and determination. Meanwhile, Kansas seems to have set its sights beyond the Big 12 tournament, with indications pointing towards prioritizing their readiness for the NCAA tournament over immediate conference success. As Wednesday's matchup looms large, it pits a Cincinnati squad that staged a remarkable second-half comeback to stave off elimination against a Kansas team grappling with the absence of arguably its two most influential players. What sort of performance can bettors anticipate from this intriguing second-round encounter? With key players sidelined, the Jayhawks are poised to adopt a small ball approach, placing added responsibility on the shoulders of players like KJ Adams and Parker Braun to anchor the team's presence in the paint. In the absence of Dickinson and McCullough Jr., the starting lineup is expected to feature Adams alongside DeJuan Harris Jr., Elmarko Jackson, Nick Timberlake, and Johnny Furphy. Conversely, the Bearcats boast a formidable frontcourt led by towering figures like Lakin and Aziz Bandaogo, both known for their prowess on the boards. Accompanied by guard Dan Skillings Jr., Cincinnati's rebounding strength poses a significant challenge for the Jayhawks. In essence, the Bearcats are likely to exert dominance in rebounding, an area where they have excelled throughout the season. Despite facing adversity, as evidenced by their spirited comeback against West Virginia, Cincinnati has proven its ability to rise to the occasion. With back-to-back games scoring 90 or more points, Cincinnati enters this matchup brimming with confidence, particularly against a depleted Kansas lineup. Considering Kansas' depleted roster and the uncertainty surrounding the availability of key players, the odds favor Cincinnati, who enter the game with both confidence and a significant size advantage. As such, the Cincinnati Bearcats to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The offensive potency of both teams, with Kansas averaging 76 points per game and Cincinnati not far behind at 74.8, suggests a high-scoring affair that surpasses the projected total points line. Given their respective playing styles emphasizing pace and efficiency, a fast-paced game with ample scoring opportunities seems inevitable. Buoyed by recent successes and possessing the rebounding advantage, Cincinnati appears poised to outperform their season ranking in offensive efficiency. Their dominance inside the paint, coupled with an ability to draw fouls and capitalize on free throws, could spell trouble for the injury-plagued Jayhawks. Despite Kansas lineup adjustments, the coaching prowess of Bill Self and the presence of capable players like Harris Jr. and Adams promise a competitive outing. Furthermore, contributions from emerging talents like Furphy could tilt the scales in Kansas' favor, leading to a higher scoring affair than initially anticipated. When analyzing the statistical profiles and adjusted tempo metrics of both teams, it becomes evident that the projected total is set too low, with Kansas and Cincinnati boasting adjusted tempo ratings suggesting a fast-paced game. The likelihood of the final score exceeding expectations is high, making over the projected total our full game total pick. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.